And we are. All right, welcome to the Eric and Linda live from Workvine 209. I'm Eric.
And I'm Linda. Thank you for joining us today. We're Workvine 209, located in Tracy, California. It is hot today. We're bringing and building people and communities together virtually and physically here at Workvine 209. We got a great couple that's coming up, and I'm going to give it to Eric to introduce them. I just met them on the live show and immediately fell in love with them. So I know they have some great words for us today out there. So stay tuned, don't log off, and watch who we have on this show today. A powerful couple.
Powerful couple. Powerful is an understatement. We just met this couple. They seem just like us. They're entrepreneurs. They're motivational speakers. They're authors. They're business owners. They are doing it. They're doing it. You guys are going to be really encouraged by what they're going to come with today. It's Kisha and Jazz Fox, or Jazz and Kisha Fox. So let me get that right. Let me keep Jazz in the front. But we want to introduce Jazz and Kisha Fox. Welcome, Jazz and Kisha. How are you guys?
Hello.
Yes, hello. We are doing well. Doing well. So good to be on. I was just online with you guys. That was my first intro to you. And I told Jazz about you. I was like, it's a cool couple. And they're husband and wife in business too. So we're excited to be here. Thank you for having us.
Yeah. You know, it's really wonderful to see couples in business together. You know,
did we lose sound?
We're a couple, and we're doing business together. We've been doing business, I think, ever since we met. And so, you know, it's inspiring to really see couples that are working together, you know, motivating people, making a difference in people's lives, you know, like you guys. So, I mean, I am excited to have you guys on the show, to be a part. So welcome. So tell us a little bit about Jazz and Kisha.
Yes, I'll start. Wow. So yeah, Jazz and Kisha, we have a powerful story behind the brand Driven, which we started. But as far as us as individuals, I'll speak for myself. I've always been the individual who want to help people. And so it comes as no surprise to me that my life's purpose involves helping other people from a mindset standpoint to possess the mental grit needed to be everything they were meant to be in life. And so it's just kind of been the theme of my life from when I was a kid. My mom talked about it when I was a kid, and we have this funny grits to grind story, which one day we'll put up on our website. But that's just, it's always been who I am. It's the essence of who I am. And so I get up every day knowing that the work that we're putting into our business is purposeful and it's meaningful and it's helpful. And so I wouldn't have it any other way right now. And then I get to do it with my best friend. So
I guess the story behind me is
that's beautiful. Beautiful. I'm with my best friend. A best friend doing it together. Yes. You know, I was looking at some information that really jumped out to me. And I think this is really powerful for a lot of people who are in business, people who want to start businesses. You guys have something that's called Dream Childishly and Live Passionately. Can you share a little bit about that?
Absolutely. This is the man. So Jazz is the thinker of the two of us. So we try to parlay our strengths He's the deep thinker. He's the one that was into philosophy and all that stuff. I'm the one who's out here just trying to make some stuff happen. And he's like, wait, hold up, back up, you know. So you want to tell a little bit?
Yeah, so the whole idea behind Dream Passionately, Live Childlessly, Dream Passionately, is that when we're children, we have the idea where we believe in anything. There's nothing that we can't do. You know, you want to be an astronaut, you can do it. You want to be a race car driver, you can do it. And as you become an adult, you kind of lose that, whether it's because you're working, whether it's because you get hit in the mouth with life, and you just start settling. So my thing is, hey, why don't we go back to how it was when we were children, where you could achieve anything. There was no dream you couldn't do. That's why we say, hey, dream passionately,
dream childishly,
dream childishly, passionately. Like dream like a kid, live with full passion.
Yeah.
That's good.
That is good. So those of you who are listening, you got to dream childishly. Remember when you was a child, you said, I want that big house on the hill. I want to live on the lake. I want to live on the ocean. Dream that dream and have the passion behind it. Man, that's powerful.
You know, when I was a child, I didn't dream about houses. I dreamed about the new toy that was out as a child. But you know what? One thing I really relate to about childhood and dream passionately is that they're fearless. Like when I was a child, I was fearless. I wasn't fearful of what people thought about me. I wasn't fearful of, trying to do better in school or in sports. I was fearless. And so sometimes as an adult, we have to be fearless and move out of the way of this adult thinking of what, am I going to sound right? Do I look professional? Do I have the education? But just, go out and do it fearlessly.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. And then you have to be extremely mindful of those things that will come and snatch that fierceness, being fierce, as you say, Linda, because, life experiences, we talk to people about this all the time. Those are the things that creep in and gradually take our hope, gradually take those things that we're passionate about, gradually begin to plant the seeds of doubt. And they start to kind of just sit there and they cultivate and they get stronger, and those feelings next thing you know, you don't believe in yourself anymore, and you don't know why. It's because all those little things added up, all those little incidences and circumstances, and even the words sometimes, unfortunately, that people speak over your life, and unfortunately you got people out here whose parents don't speak life into them. And so imagine being raised by parents like that. So you lose it along the way. And so we're here as kind of like your wake up call, like your alarm clock, whatever your viewers need us to be, to remind you and to arouse the winner within, so that you can begin to think differently about who you are and go back to that place of when you were a kid and you believed anything was possible and you believed in yourself, right?
Yeah, we need more people like you guys out there and encouraging people, because people need that, especially in this time. And with pandemic, people need people like you to encourage them. And it brings me back to scripture. God hasn't given me a spirit of fear, but of a sound mind. And sometimes you need to hear it, and you need other people to speak it into your life, and encourage them and tell them. That was powerful. Thank you for sharing that, because fear, it eats away at you. It's like poison. So don't drink that poison.
Don't drink it. Don't drink it. So, I already feel we've only. What's that? Yeah. Oh, it's a little delay, but it's all good. So, I like what you guys are saying. Yeah. I feel like we're already connected for a long time. Those who are listening out there, wake up, dream, right? Have that passion, have that desire to do whatever it is that you're passionate about. You can do it. And no question about it. Change those mindsets, change those thoughts. right? Get up off that bed, get up off the couch, whatever it is, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can do it. All right. So, I mean, we're getting pumped up. Y'all pumping me up. I'm starting to think like, what can I do? What else?
Mm-hmm.
It's exciting.
Yes.
So, as
Yes.
entrepreneurs,
Absolutely.
so as entrepreneurs, we'll share some things that other people or people who want to be start their own business or be a part of their own business. Maybe you could share a little bit. I know we have a topic down there, Entrepreneurship 101. Before you start a business, what is it that you have to do? I think you guys froze up, but that's all right. I just want to let those out there who are listening right now that you can do it. Have the passion, have the desire. We lost Kisha or Jazz and Kisha, but it's all right. We're going to continue. They'll come back on the show. They're motivational speakers. They're authors. I'll drop their website and their contact information. They started a company. They're out of Sacramento, California. I believe that they have a lot of potential to help small businesses, help individuals out there who want to start a business, who are encouraged to be a part of something.
You know, Eric, I have a question.
Yes.
While we're taking a quick detour,
Okay.
did you really dream about houses and all that on the lake as a child?
Yeah. So for me as a child, I was a dreamer, and I love to dream about all kinds of stuff. I always dreamed of having this big house that was sitting up on the hill. I lived in Oakland, and, living up on the hill, being able to overlook San Francisco. And that was like a passion of mine and something that really I wanted to be part of my life, and so I've always dreamed of having this house on the hill, and I continue to dream. I mean, because dreams is what get me through, right? I have goals, I have aspirations, and so I got to keep dreaming. So for those who are out there listening, dream. Kisha and Jazz, they said dream childishly. Remember when you were a kid, and maybe not everybody had those dreams when they were a kid. Well, go back and act like you're a kid again and start dreaming, because you can do it. If Linda and I were able to start a business, we were able to create a business. We've been in business for several years now, actually quite a few years, ever since we've been married, but we're thriving on what it takes to have a business, right? What does it take? How can we help you guys? I think we might have Kisha or Jazz and Kisha back. Are they back? Maybe not yet, but we're going to wait for them. But until they get back online, we'll continue to, inspire and motivate those of you who have a desire. The first thing is, when you're a baby, you have to crawl, right? So, after crawling, then you're able to stand. After you're able to stand, then you start to take one or two steps. It's the same thing in business. And so I encourage you out there, if you have a desire to start a business, stay connected, stay tapped in to, some of the shows that we're doing. Check us out on Facebook Live. Check us out on our YouTube page. We want to help, right? How can we help you guys? That's one of our mottos that we talk about all the time, is how can we help someone who wants to start a business? How can we help them?
When I was interviewing Jazz and Kisha, they sent me their bio. It was really impressive. I was just saying, hey, send me a little quick bio so that we can introduce you guys. But I don't know. I guess I could share the screen, but this is in black and white, and they had a whole page, and it was so professionally done. And I was like, wow. I mean, it shows in their work of how they present themselves and how they can help other businesses, do very professional, bios like this. And they also have like mugs and little motivational things that they sell online. They used to go and sell it physically at a store, but with this COVID thing, they had to pivot, and in their pivot, everything had to go virtual, right? So, what are you doing in your pivot? That's the buzzword nowadays, is pivoting in your business, and staying alive, staying afloat. This is what we're doing at Workvine in our pivot, is we're bringing on other people, and it's a test. It's all trial and error. We're not professional people that had a show before. We just were like, let's do it. This is a pivot, and try it, and help other people along the way, and help other businesses promote their businesses, and for our listeners to take some of this information and run with it. So we're just here to really encourage you guys and to motivate you guys, maybe give you some tools along the way to help your business out. We realize that, not everybody has the opportunity to work virtual, and that's the type of facility that we have, is a co-working facility where you work remote. We have meeting rooms and conference rooms. We even have a little bit of an event space for businesses to have gatherings. But with this COVID thing, we had to, our gatherings are on Zoom and on live, and so this is our pivot, and we're just happy to try something new. And the thing that I would like to share with everyone is, don't wait to do something. Pray about it, meditate on it, and take a deep breath and leap for it.
Yeah, leap for it. Do it. You can do it. I think, what Linda said is very important. You can do it. And that's key in life, right? We're all thrown different challenges and obstacles throughout our lives. It's how we deal with them and how we can overcome. I know that even with this COVID thing, it's very challenging for a lot of business owners. It's very challenging for families. It's very challenging, but we shall overcome these challenges in our lives, right? So, hold on, have hope, have hope that these things too shall pass, because they will pass, and we'll get through it no matter what. But back again to what Linda was speaking about with Jazz and Kisha Fox, very powerful couple. I'm hoping that they're able to get back on the line and share. I know they're in a area where connection may not be so good, but that's okay. You know what? We're going to ride it out for Jazz and Kisha. So shoot them emails, reach out to them if you want to know a little more about their business and what they're doing, but they can inspire you. They can help you to overcome different challenges and to be a dream chaser. One of the things that they talk about is dream chasing, right? So dream chase. What are your dreams out there? Let's see what your dreams are. Some of you guys are listening, put it in the chat box. Let's see what your dreams are. Let's talk about it. If you guys want to come in and join us on this live until Jazz and Kisha comes back on, come on. There's a link in there that you can come on to the show and we can talk, right? So it's really key, right? Really good stuff here.
Maybe I could share the screen. Let's see if I could do this right.
All right. So see some people out there. Jazz Singer. Hey, Jazz, how are you? Carlos and James Holland. Our perceived reality is where we choose to focus. So we need to choose to focus. As I say, place it in the crosshairs. The focus on the target. So focusing on the target, James, you're right. We need to focus on whatever it is to overcome, to achieve our goals.
This is our website. So I clicked the mugs, and this is some of the stuff that they have on their website, affirmations that they create to motivate other people. So, check it out. The website's right there. Eric, can you share the website?
Sure.
There
Yeah.
you go.
So stay tuned for more. They have a call to action as well. Go on their website. It's drivenus.com, -us.com. I'll put that in the chat box as well. We're actually, since, I know that they're probably trying to get back on the line, but it's okay. We're going to definitely have them on again so that, we can talk a little bit more about what they do, how they can help entrepreneurs, business owners, even individuals who has a drive or a passion to do something. What are you doing? What are you going to do today? How are you going to overcome your challenges? What is it that you want out of your life? Dream big, right? Someone out there right now is saying, T and Nilo Williams, hey, I see you guys. We're dreaming big. Our dreams are, Linda mocked it out, but it's all right. Dream big. Dream big. Yeah. Okay. What? Oh, the yacht on the Caribbean Sea. I like that. I'm a dream visionary. This is exciting stuff. Guys got to get excited about dreaming. I want to hear the dreams, right? I want to talk about the dreams. How are we going to get there? Dream big. Our dream is too big. A yacht on the Caribbean somewhere. Who's with you? I'm with y'all. I am with you for sure. Right? That yacht on the Caribbean. That's one of my dreams too. I love fishing. I love to have a boat. We're going to get boats together. How about that? And we'll be traveling on the Caribbean somewhere together. This is exciting stuff that's happening. I'm excited that people are dreaming, right? Dream big, accomplishments, right? Whatever it takes to get to the goals. Stop wishing, and I'm taking stuff right off of Jazz and Kisha stuff. They say, stop wishing and start doing. So, for those of you out there who are wishing, I wish I had this. I wish I had that, right? Stop wishing, start doing it. How are you going to get there, right? One step in front of the next. You can do it. All right. This is really good. I was hoping that they came back on, but it's all right. We'll get them back on another show and we'll be able to chat with them and they'll be able to share some things about their business and how, they can help. This is, let's see here. They have a bit.ly link that you can go to. I'll put it up on the screen. And it's their call to action. It's a bit.ly link before you start a biz. So you need to go to that link and click on it. And, I think you put your information in there and then it's a call to action. They'll help you get started, start thinking about what it takes to accomplish some of your dreams and some of your goals.
There was something that on this paper again that I was reading just as before we came on live, and I just want to read it to you. It says, you can break the mold so that you don't take the essence of who you were meant to be to a grave. Dreams deferred till death means those who were built to serve don't get to experience your real value, your true brilliance, your genius. So don't take your brilliance to the grave. Now is the time, especially, with everything that's happening again. Life is too short and you never know, like things are changing day to day, every day and minute by minute. Wear a mask, don't wear a mask, wash your hands, that hasn't changed, but things are changing by the minute. And so, you want to be able to live out your dreams and be who you are and don't take it to the grave. There's so many great ideas that make it to the grave. And I don't want my ideas to make it to the grave. I want to be able to live and open up all my gifts before my time is up. So, hopefully it'll encourage you guys to just go out there and do it. And if you slip and fall, get back up. If you have the opportunity to get back up then take advantage of that opportunity and get back up. So, that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. But I think we got Kisha and Jazz
That's exciting.
back on the show. Here we go. Yeah. So we were talking about this. It was the topic for today. It was before you start a business. So do you guys want to kind of talk about that topic? Uh-oh.
All right. That's all right. They not giving up. They motivated to get back on this line and share some stuff with you folks. Hey, we back?
We can hear you guys, but
I can hear you.
There you go. Can you see us?
All right. It's all good. They're back on the show. It's just motivating to see their faces, but it's all right. We will definitely have them back on our show to talk a little bit more about their business and to share. We are on every Tuesday and Thursday. Send us some email, send us some information in the chat on how can we help your business? Who would you like to see on? We want to bring on different business owners, motivational speakers, authors, pastors, apostles, business groups, owners. It doesn't matter. We just want to get the word out, to share with you out there in the social media world on what we can do to collaborate with our businesses, give you ideas that can encourage you, and maybe even just in life. Maybe it's not all about business for you. Maybe you're not an entrepreneur, don't want to become an entrepreneur, but maybe we can give you some tips and some tools that'll help you throughout life, because there's a lot of times we have different challenges that we face. And how did we overcome? And Linda and I, definitely had a lot of obstacles and challenges even in our own lives. And so, at some point we'll come on and we'll share and talk about how we overcame some of those obstacles as well.
Definitely. So, it's coming to that half-hour mark. Is there anything else you want to share with anyone before we head out?
Well, we'll definitely get them back on. Like I said, couple key things that I like to just point out again is dream chasers. Stop wishing and start doing. Stop having self-doubt, right? Dream childishly and live passionately. Those are some key things that I think will take you a long way. So think about those things until we come back again. I know we'll be back on live on Tuesday. On Tuesday, we have entrepreneur, business owner, CEO of his own business, Chris Steele. He'll be joining us on Tuesday at 2:00. Make sure you don't miss it. We have some spectacular people that are coming on our show. We are booked up every Tuesday and Thursday all the way up until July. So you want to stay tuned. Make sure you don't miss out. Be a part of something great. If you want to be a part of a show, always there, we put the link in the chat so you can come on. Maybe if you want to ask questions or be a part of our show, shoot us an email and we can bring you on. Whatever you want to talk about, we can always share and collaborate our ideas. I love having couples on because it's powerful, because we're a couple and we're doing this together. You can do it as a couple. You can do it as an individual. So just do it. All right.
All right. So, I want to leave with the last sayings to, for you guys to think about. Don't wait to do something. Pray, meditate on it, take a deep breath and leap for it.
Yes. Thank you. Have a great day.